All right. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel, man. All right, man. So another year, another drama about the Warriors, man. Jimmy Butler got his ACL pretty much blown out of his knee. Is it over for the Warriors? I mean, I think we all know the answer to that. I don't want to talk about that. I think what I do want to talk about is what are they going to do with Steph Curry? Are they going to trade him? And I know Warriors fans don't want to hear this, but you have either two options, right? Trade him, start fresh, or, hey, the trade deadline is what? I believe next month on the, when is All-Star break? I want to say the first week of February, right, is the trade deadline. Hey, I mean, the Kings are going on a fire sale. I mean, it's pretty much no point on trading for Anthony Davis since he's also hurt. Yeah, just either run it back with the same old team that's old. I don't want to say washed, but, you know, their bodies are giving up on them pretty much. I mean, there's really just two options, really. Now, me personally, I think if the Warriors really just wanted to do right by Steph, and I know Warriors fans don't want to hear it, but maybe it's best to just trade him, man. Trade him, start fresh, get something of value. I don't know why I should really say that. I know you should be getting of value if you're trading Steph Curry. Someone young, at least, to make them the next face of the franchise. But yeah, I mean, it's time, man. I mean, the Warriors really haven't been, the Warriors haven't really been taken serious since, if I'm being honest, I don't even want to say pretty much after Draymond punched the shit out of Jordan Poole. That's when it really went downhill. And I want to say pretty much that play-in tournament when Klay went 0 for 10. I should have mentioned that. I know Warriors fans don't want to hear that, but, that's just, at least to me, that was when the writing was on the wall. Klay got traded, Jordan Poole left. You guys traded away James Wiseman, or I believe you guys didn't extend James Wiseman, whatever the case may be. I mean, pretty much most of the young guys are leaving. Jonathan Kuminga, he's pretty much done. He's already tapped out. He's leaving. We already seen the drama with him and, well, I don't want to say drama, but, the ongoing saga of him and Steve Kerr just making him getting some serious playing time. And I don't want to say you guys have... There is still some young talent on that squad. You still got Pods. You still got Moses Moody. You still got Jackson Trace. I believe that's his name, the center. But, yeah, trade Kuminga. I know some teams are going to see something in him. I don't know about a face of the franchise type of value, but you can get some of value of him. Maybe trade him to... I'm hearing something on Twitter saying that they should trade Kuminga to the Brooklyn Nets for MPJ. Hey, that's a solid, trade. I don't know how that's going to go down, but it seems pretty fair to me. Jonathan Kuminga can be... can show his skill sets to Brooklyn and see what, the Brooklyn the Brooklyn Nets can make out of him, But yeah, hey, it's a fair win, right? If you get MPJ, he can be, I guess, a replacement Klay Thompson. See what you can do with that. But if you ask me, I think it's just best to trade Steph. He's pretty much in his mid-30s. almost in his 40s. He still has a lot left in the tank, and with his skill sets, he's still able to compete, but not with this roster. I think it just needs to be a roster where, I don't know, can I really say Steph is a first option guy at this age? I want to say no, because he's already had too much of the weight with the Warriors as a first option. Him being a second option, pairing up with, I don't know, someone like Giannis, put him on the Bucks, someone like I don't know, damn, I don't know. I mean, really, what, like, maybe Detroit? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I think at this age, he's best being a second option guy. It wouldn't be fair to him just putting him on another team and him doing the same thing that he did on the Warriors, being a first option player, and him carrying all the weight of the offense. And I know with trading a guy like Steph, it is going to be hard for Warriors fans to, swallow that reality pill. And I get it, because Houston Rockets trading away James Harden, it felt bad for them to do that. Trading away Luka Doncic, right? Like, we see that last season, and I get it, but at least with the Mavericks, they're starting off fresh with Cooper Flag. With the Rockets, they started off fresh with Sengun. I was going to say Jalen Green, but then they traded him away to get KD. So the Thompson twin, who is it? Amen Thompson, Van Vliet, like Jabari Smith Jr., as much as I, rag on him, you got, trading away your franchise piece isn't all doom and gloom, is pretty much what I'm saying. You can still, it's going to be a few sucky seasons for the Warriors. I get it. But, I'm hearing, I have a few Warriors friends, and they say that Mike Dunleavy is the worst GM. But if he can play his cards right, trade stuff, get some draft picks out of him, get young players out of him, it doesn't really take that long to, I want to say, with the right cards Mike Dunleavy and the Warriors can deal with, it doesn't take that long for a rebuild. You have to be like you really have to be like Charlotte Hornets incompetent of not, I mean, even with Charlotte, like something's going on in Charlotte. Shout out to LaMelo Ball, by the way, one of my favorite players. Like, even with Charlotte, something's going on over there. With Washington, it took them, I mean, I don't want to say not too long, but it took them a few amount of years for them to get good. At least till next season, we're going to have to see how that's going to turn out. But with them getting a star player like Trae Young, the Warriors, it's not doom and gloom. I guess I should say, it's not like Chicago Bulls incompetent, where, you're pretty much there just to sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get something out of Steph. It's just time for, I think the Warriors and Warriors fans just need to be mentally prepared, and even Steph at that matter, because I'm not going to discredit everything that what Steph has done. I'm not going to, Steph has done everything he's done for this team, for this organization, for this franchise, for the city of Oakland and San Francisco, and now San Francisco, or where's their new stadium at? Silicon Valley, wherever it is. Everything he's done for that team, everything that he's done for y'all, I think even he should be mentally prepared to just say, hey, I'm ready to move elsewhere and start new, start fresh somewhere where I can compete and win championships, or, you know, go on some deep playoff run where I can get something out of a team to help win and, you know, compete. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say, man. I think it's just time to move on. That's really much what I have to say, and that's pretty much the synopsis of this video. But anyway, tell me what you guys think, and until the next one, I'm off this.